Day 12 of Doomsday cult mom Lori Vallow's trial. Day 12 started off with Detective Chuck Kinsatis still on the stand, and he told a very interesting tale about the Jeep Wrangler that was responsible in the shooting of Lori's niece's Melanie's ex-husband Brandon. So as you know, Alex was suspected in that shooting, and they discovered that the Jeep actually belonged to Tylee. So all the payments were coming out of Tylee's bank account. In September, the payments stopped and it went into insufficient funds. So in November, the police actually seized the vehicle. They found it outside of their apartment and no report was ever made that it was missing or not there. It's like they didn't even care about the Jeep. Just a few days after the Jeep was seized, Chad ends up emailing a realtor on November the 8th, basically saying that they're looking and want to check out an apartment in Hawaii. And they list that they have no pets and no children. We had several people on the stand today. The next person up was Mike Douglas. He was a forensic accountant with the FBI. He showed numerous timelines of their bank accounts and information like that. One of the important things that he showed was that Lori was actually paying for Chad for all his flights, for everything until Tammy's death. And then he started paying for some items with the insurance money. Scott Cowden was up next. He's a firefighter and a paramedic. He basically said that there would have been more injuries to Charles, his ribs and things, if someone had have performed CPR, and he didn't witness or see any issues when he arrived. Detective Ariel Werther was on the stand next. She had called Lori after Charles's death, and basically Lori had told her she had driven JJ to school after and gone through the drive-thru of Burger King. Ariel did note that Charles's phone was located or detected in the area of JJ's school after the shooting, and she said they never did find the phone and it wasn't on his body. Detective Sandra Lincoln was up next. She talked and basically explained what had happened that morning when she arrived at the home. One thing she said in particular was that Lori didn't seem bothered at all. She said she was actually quite calm and laughing at times. Next on the stand was this lady, Amber Raymond. So she was actually quite good friends with Lori. She lived in Hawaii, and in February of 2019, Lori and Tylee had actually gone to Hawaii and stayed with April. When she asked where JJ was, Lori responded and said, "I'm done with him. Kay and Charles are going to have to take him now." She also said that Charles was dead and that a spirit or demon had taken over his body. She also talked about the 144,000 people she was supposed to recruit for Jesus Christ, told April she was one of them, and that April needed to leave her family and her children because her job with them was done now and she needed to be there for Jesus. I'll be posting day 13 of the trial soon, so hit follow for more updates.